Thank you so much, Noel Ongeso, for that report. Inadequate teacher preparedness and insufficient infrastructural capacity continue to hinder effective implementation of STEM under the country's competency-based education system. According to the latest research findings by the Center for Mathematics, Science and Technology Education in Africa, CBE, approximately 37.1% of the teachers have expressed dissatisfaction with their preparedness to effectively implement CBE, while a further 17% feel inadequately equipped to support STEM learning in schools. This is despite the growing appetite for STEM among learners, with an estimated 95% expressing interest in the pathway.
Take of science, technology, engineering and mathematics learning continues to gain momentum, with the recent findings by the Center for Mathematics, Science and Technology Education in Africa indicating 95.1% of learners are willing to pursue the pathway as the country's transition to competency-based education takes shape.
Over 95% of learners of grade 10 who are doing STEM subjects have indicated they would prefer and have interest to pursue STEM pathway even after senior school.
The findings, however, exposed a worrying gap, and especially among educators, with approximately 37.1% of the teachers expressing dissatisfaction with their preparedness to effectively implement CBE, while a further 17% feel inadequately equipped to support the science, technology, engineering and mathematics learning in schools.
One of the issues they raised is that they have not been capacity built in CBE. So that points fingers to institutions like CBE and other stakeholders who need to be capacity building them so that they can feel well equipped.
Actually, it's all about motivation of teachers and talking to them to understand that it's not about them, it's about the learner. So the earlier they embrace it, the better, because we are seeing the tail end of 844. What is now in force is the CBE. So we'll continue as the ministry to make sure that we retool the teachers to understand what exactly are supposed to do back in their classes.
It is for this reason that the Center for Mathematics, Science and Technology Education in Africa has rolled out a 3-day training forum for quality assurance and standards officers that aims to strengthen teacher support and enhance the delivery of STEM education.
We are doing very well, but we need to do slightly more. In terms of adequacy of learning resources, as a center, together with the Ministry of Education, we have developed virtual labs that we are going to roll out in the coming days to support junior school teachers to implement STEM subjects, even if they don't have a physical laboratory. They can still be able to leverage on technology through the virtual labs.
Despite the growing appetite for the pathway among learners, education stakeholders, particularly from marginalized areas such as Mandera County, say inadequate infrastructure, limited learning resources and insufficient laboratory facilities threaten to lock millions of learners from the pathway.
The gadgets are very few. The resources, the books are not enough. In all aspects, even man labor, teachers, even there are shortages. When the government intervenes this and put their hand better, it could be better for northerners.
John Kahiro for Prime Edition.